What is going on YouTube? Hater back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. Welcome to the afternoon video where, as you saw in the title, we're going to be looking at some major meme coins, Shiba Inu, Doge, as well as Floki Inu, all the Doge meme, or all the dog meme coins that seem to be absolutely exploding to the upside like no other. And yeah, we need to talk about it. This is your guys' recommendations, so I'm taking the time to make this video. Hopefully you guys like it. If you'd like to see more or you have any other cryptocurrency recommendations that I should make a video on, please let me know down in the comments below right now ASAP. I'd love to entertain some of your guys' comments and opinions here. Anywho, we made a video this morning looking at Bitcoin, looking at XRP, the major explosion. So if you want to check out that video, make sure to go back to my channel and watch the major blue chip meme coins here, or the major blue chip cryptocurrencies here. Anywho, what we need to look at today is, as I showed you, Floki Inu, Dogecoin, you can see right here, which I'm glad you guys recommended, and Shiba Inu, which I also am glad you guys recommended, because as you guys can see, I haven't even charted this, so this is going to be your first, first view of me actually charting things from scratch here, and I'm actually pretty excited to go over it because I think something big's about to happen to Shiba Inu really soon, and I think we might have caught it early, which is exciting. That means we can either dump the hell out of Shiba Inu and make a ton of profit, or long Shiba Inu and make a ton of profit either way. But I think more so we're leaning towards a correction here that could happen in the very near future, and I'm excited to go over that and discuss that with you. So with that being said, make sure to smash that like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe. Let's jump right into today's episode. Super quick, guys, as well, just so you guys know, we are doing a giveaway for a $20 Amazon gift card giveaway, as well as some free Bitfi merchandise here. All you got to do to enter to win it for free is literally leave a comment of your favorite cryptocurrency down in the comment section below. It could be Shib, Doge, your favorite meme coin, your favorite blue chip, Bitcoin. Just let me know down in the comments below what your favorite crypto is. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Do those two things, as I'll be picking winner Sunday. And if neither of those are done, then obviously you won't win and I'll pick somebody else. It's that simple. And with that being said, also Bitfi, which is very important, and I'll explain why, is doing a $200 giveaway for free. All you got to do is literally click the link down in the description below, sign up, and go claim your $200 in free crypto. Make sure to do that ASAP, and I'll show you and explain more reasons as to why you should do that in a minute with you. But anywho, diving into the video here, you can see, just diving into this here, the Motley Fool put out an article. And this is a good summarization to start off today's video here. Shiba Inu is already up 220%. I think I tracked like 300% here. If we just go back really quickly and I pull up some sort of what is it? Where can we find it here? There we go. Price range here. We exploded more than 220. We hit a top at 350%, which is insane if you ask me, but it's crushing it in 2024. You can see Shiba Inu could have made you a millionaire for the price of a cup of coffee in 2021, but a similar outcome won't be possible this time around. If you bought Doge, or if you bought Shiba Inu at the beginning of 2021 and sold them at the end of at the same time, end of the year, you would have earned a mind-boggling 45 million%. That would have been enough to turn a $3 investment into more than 1 million. The meme token then would wound up plunging more than 90% from its all-time high during the collapse of the crypto market in 2023. It failed to mount a comeback in 2022. Failed to mount a comeback in 2023 makes sense, as nothing was going on. That was still a consolidative market for all of cryptocurrency. That's like the slumber. I call it the crypto winter that happens 2 out of the 4-year crypto cycle. And then you can see here, Shiba Inu is off to a red-hot start in 2024, more than 200% so far, which is more than triple year-to-date gain of Bitcoin. Yes, absolutely nuts. Lots of this SHIB was burned, but even then, it's okay. You can see the eruption that it had here, which is incredible. And then they're talking about why you should invest right now, and this is just, great FOMO if you're missing out. But I'll explain why maybe you still have an opportunity to take advantage of Shiba Inu before everyone else, or even now. Like, maybe you didn't miss out on the run, and maybe even if you did, you might get in on the dump that we could do to the downside if that does yield itself. So keep that in mind. But to dive right into this, you can see we're just going to scale it back here on the weekly, just get a good overview of how everything is. There's definitely some bottoms here. We could start, drawing in some supports here if we want, going to the horizontal lines, drawing some bottoms. Not that it matters so much right now, but you can also see kind of where that resistance broke out, which is pretty cool as well. You'll notice here that if we scroll forward, you can start to see that there was some sort of uptrend here that we could use, which pretty much tracked that breakout pretty easily here. You'll see it right here, and then you'll see it right here. that we pretty much confirmed the point of breakout very quickly. Maybe not to that extreme. I don't think anybody was anticipating a massive monumental explosion of the size that we did, but there were definitely signs that saying like, oh, if I became a millionaire overnight, there'd be signs. Well, this was it. I mean, we showed clear as day symmetrical triangle formations here without even needing to. Now, obviously, nobody in the right mind would have known an explosion of this stature. I probably would have said maybe at most, it wouldn't have been that big. I would have said maybe like something like this and then scaled this up here. And we would have said conservatively this support level right here. So nobody would have expected an explosion to the size that we did, but there was an eruption that was coming nonetheless. It was very easy. It's unfortunate because I can't look at and track all cryptocurrencies at every given moment here. It's impossible. But this was very easy to call if you were tracking it here. There was a very solid support, but that's not really the focus. We're talking about history here. Let's talk about the present. So if we zoom in right now, you'll clearly tell there is 100% something forming here. There's some sort of downtrend. There's some sort of support coming into contact. And again, bit harder to draw out, but you can see it here. Like, it's starting to make sense. You can see on Shiba's daily what's forming here. We're creating higher lows and lower highs, filling in the gap. And at some point, this is not something that's capable of continuing pattern. At some point, it's going to fill in, build steam, build pressure. Bulls and bears are going to fight it out, and we're going to have a dump or a pump. And you can see if I zoom in to the 4 hour, things start to slowly clear themselves up. So we're going to then scale this a bit higher to the 4 hour. Bottom support looks good. We could even, if we were to go crazy, move it like this. This is a possibility too, but let's scale it out a bit further. Let's jump to the 2 hour. See how things are starting to take shape? They look a bit clearer, a bit cleaner. Jump to the hourly, even better. Could we scale this up like that? Yeah. It's a bit tougher. I'm going to say that. It is definitely a bit tougher. The bottom support is definitely where it's supposed to be here. You could even do it like this. So it really depends on how you want to look at this. I mean, this is totally fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But there's definitely something brewing here. If we jump to the daily, you can see as well this kind of consolidation. But obviously, the daily holds a bit more of a conservative move. But this sideways movement is definitely going to pop at any given point. We're going to also just leave these on just as a reference point to say, okay, well, maybe if we start to scale out a bit, we can use this as a means of support as well. But again, they all kind of come to the same point of contact here, which is definitely a good sign. They all at some point are filling in the gap, coming to a point of breakout here, and then obviously we're going to have it. Now, I can't tell you the size of the breakout here, because if we take like the size of the mouth here and then pull this down, we could fall quite low. I mean, it would be a pretty solid percentage down, a 78% correction here. Vice versa, we scale this up higher, we can obviously break up as well, and we could see a 75% break to the upside here. So anything is possible here. Anything can happen to Shiba Inu here, and hopefully we can catch in on this fairly soon, as we are coming to that end very quickly on Shiba Inu, which is exciting. So something is definitely brewing, and I'm excited that you guys told me to track this because you can clearly see it here. Now, I'm also want to just draw in some horizontal lines. Let's draw maybe a top resistance and a floor just to make things a bit easier, and you can see us filling in this gap here. So we have some levels to entertain, but oh yeah, there is something big. I haven't seen something like this in a long time. This is going to pop off very quickly for you guys, and hopefully you can take advantage of it. And if you guys are wondering, well, how do I trade Shiba Inu? Where can I trade Shiba Inu? I got that covered. So Bitfi, this exchange that I'm talking about here, offers Shiba Inu and all these cryptos that we're about to look at in today's episode. Check this out. Bitfi, the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel, offers all these cryptos to leverage trade. If you type in Shib, they have Shiba Inu to trade. If you type in Floki, they have Floki Inu to trade. If you type in Doge, they have Dogecoin to trade. So every cryptocurrency that you want to trade is offered on Bitfi, which is why I highly recommend you check them out and sign up. You can leverage trade, buy long, sell short, create stop losses, take profits. Everything and anything you want to do is offered on Bitfi, including, which some of you guys probably don't realize, they have a demo account and a sign-up rewards bonus. So not only can you take advantage of the $200 deposit here, they then even have you can earn over $2,000 in free cryptocurrency by literally completing these tasks. It's that simple. So take advantage of it. Go claim your free cryptocurrency ASAP. Then make sure to check out their demo account where you can yet again trade on some of these altcoins too. They have not so much Shiba, which is upsetting, but they do have all these other altcoins where you can leverage trade to test your skills using the demo account, giving you 50 grand in Monopoly money to test your skills, get familiar with the platform, and then when you're ready, you can switch it over to the live trading account and trade around real cryptocurrency. Anywho, moving forward, so we have Shiba in lock. This is beautiful here. We might be seeing something similar on Doge, jumping outwards yet again, and I think we're going to slowly wrap up today's video as we're already at the 10-minute point. You guys do not like when we go further. You can start to see, let's just draw on some support levels here, horizontals. We started the weekly and we'll move closer. We have it right here as well at the top. There might even be one here. I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to leave it alone. But you'll see again, this breakout was, again, a very easy, crypto to track. I mean, this was no surprise. Again, the breakout, look at it. Beautiful symmetrical triangle or ascending triangle, filling in the gap, slowly moving up. I mean, it was not a surprise. And it's unfortunate because I always, there's so much to track in crypto that it's hard to know what's happening in every single cryptocurrency, every single chart to happen. I mean, obviously, I'm sure there's some AI technology which can, make these movements, show us, and then we can, make a judgment call. But again, just like Floki, just like Shiba did at the bottom, Doge did the same thing. So, ascending triangle, filling in the gap, decision had to be made. Could we have called a breakout of this size? No, but there was a clear breakout nonetheless. Anywho, you might not have missed your chance because there's still more stuff forming here. Clear resistance that we can draw, and there's a clear support as well. Check this out. We draw a uptrend here. This is going to be a hard one to draw, but we're going to slowly dive into like the 4-hour and hourly and get a better, clearer picture. You can see now how things are starting to map out. Maybe like this. I'd say more so like this is what we're looking at here. Something like that. And you can see it clear as day. Is there an uptrend? I don't know. We could leave it like this. It doesn't really matter, but you can see the ascending fractal forming here. Doge is a bit different here, or for sure. Like this is definitely a different kind of fractal forming than Shib. Shiba is more symmetrical triangle, which means there's much more potential. It's about 50-50 for a break to the upside as there is to a downside. Doge forming an ascending fractal like this, not a symmetrical, has more of a bearish bias here. Not what I wanted to do. You can see this typically rejects off top resistance and corrects. That's usually the pattern that happens here. I mean, we can leave it on the 4-hour as that's the opportunity, and we'll touch bases because I don't think any of these are breaking anytime soon. But this typically has a bearish responsibility to the markets here. They usually break down. Doge is kind of 50-50 at that point here. And then as for Floki, another crypto that exploded, nothing that I can really chart on the support. I mean, this is new territory for Floki, so there ain't going to be, wow, that's not what I wanted to do. There ain't going to be much to track here. Let's pull up Floki again. But if we jump to the 4-hour, which this chart did, we can start to maybe graph some stuff out. This is too hard. I mean, this is the problem with trading cryptos that are new to the market here. They're too new. They're too mean. We haven't hit targets like this ever before. So then trying to chart them is like near impossible because there's not enough information to gather. I mean, we could draw resistance. We could draw support. But that's about it. We could draw an uptrend here. But again, that's about it. So you'd have to leave it like this, which is an ascending broadening wedge. These typically also have bearish pullbacks. So there's a good chance looking at this here that in this fractal, again, a pullback to the downside is definitely a big possibility. I wouldn't be surprised. Still in this higher low market, we could still head up, but correction is needed here. So hopefully do with that as you will. But with that being said, smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.